Coach Favor Aruwe, the youngest billionaire business coach, is the founder of LeadWise Biz Institute, where she equips young adults, new mums, undergraduates and startups to build profitable, purpose-driven businesses. Rooted in faith, she believes that backgrounds don't define destiny. Only what God has spoken does. Her journey from a student budget to running a thriving business that reflects grace and growth. Through mentorship, trainings and conferences, she empowers young people to start early and create lasting impact. She convenes the Too Young, Too Strong conference, a clinical counsellor with an MSc in clinical therapy, the executive director of Enixco Ultimate Ventures, and CEO of Ivankina Essentials. She has authored New Mum Smart Spending, Graduate as a Millionaire, and Start Smart, Build Smart. Connect with her on Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and YouTube for practical business insights.
Good evening, everyone. Happy New Year 2026 and welcome to the first live stream session for LeadWise Biz Institute. Please confirm you can hear me in the comment section so we can continue. Can anyone hear me in the comment section? Please just confirm for me if you can hear me. Okay, thank you, Blessing. Thank you, Blessing. Okay, so I'm going to be inviting Coach Favor Aruwe. As you can see from the live stream, we're going to be talking about how to kickstart your plans and business for greatness in 2026. So we're going to invite Coach Favor Aruwe to do justice to this topic this evening. You're welcome to the live session once more.
Coach Favor Aruwe, known as the youngest billionaire business coach, is the visionary founder of LeadWise Biz Institute, where she equips young adults, new moms, undergraduates, and startups to build profitable businesses rooted in purpose, impact, and legacy. Her philosophy is grounded in faith. She believes that once past, a humble beginning does not define the future, but what God has spoken does. This conviction fuels her vision to raise a new generation of believers who build wealth that serves God's kingdom. From living on a student budget to running a thriving business, Favor's story reflects grace, wisdom, and growth. Through mentorship, conferences, and trainings, she empowers young people to start early, build strong, and create lasting impact. She's the convener of the Too Young, Too Strong conference, a clinical counselor with an MSc in clinical therapy, the executive director of Enixco Ultimate Ventures, and the CEO of Ivankina Essentials. Her published works include New Mum Smart Spending, Graduate as a Millionaire, and Start Smart, Build Smart. Connect with Coach Favor on Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and YouTube for inspiration and practical business insights. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together as we make welcome Coach Favor Aruwe.
Good evening, everyone. Happy New Year! Yes, this we are now in 2026, no more 2025. So happy New Year, everyone, and welcome back. I know let me say we went on break since, so now we are back, and this year will be a better year. This year will be a year that you will live and be grateful about, because sometimes we wish that, okay, I wish we were able to achieve a lot the past year, but don't worry. I'm here to tell you that don't worry. Okay? All what you've been praying for, all what you've been asking God to do for you this year is going to come to pass. So today we'll be discussing about how to kickstart your plan and business for greatness. Yes, because when there's no plan, there's no achievement. There's no achievement. The reason most people, can you hear me? If you can hear me, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Coach. We can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, please, just 1 second, sorry. Not that God prefer those ones that are making it more than you. Not that God prefer those. Sorry. The reason is because, one, is it that you just, maybe I feel the reason is that you just start living, there's no plan, there's no goal, there's no clarity of what you want to do. So today, before the end of the section, we are going to we are going to draw our plan, our long-term goals and our short-term goals, because dream come true if only you believe and you work towards it. So now this year is just starting. So what are the things we have put in place? What are the things we say this year, this is what we are going to achieve? Sometimes a lot of us, it's not that we don't write them down, we do, but we end up not achieving it. But today, we are going to take it one step at a time to break it down for you, how to achieve it, how you can be able to kickstart that's your big dream. So before we go into the section deeply, so let me ask you, are you the type that you have this mindset of you can't do it, your dream is too big enough for you, or there's no money for you to kickstart that your dream? So if you are in this life section and you always doubt yourself, you always feel that you can't do it, you are not, there's no money for you to start. Today, I want to tell you that you don't need money to start up. Sometimes when you have money without the right mindset, that money is like, it will be a story. But when you have the right mindset, even without money, You write your plan down. You put everything in place. You say, okay, this is what I want to achieve. This is the way I want my life to be. Okay, writing it down. Okay, what is stopping you? Why are you not asking yourself, okay, my goals, I've already, like, everything is said. This is what I want to achieve this year. At the end of the year, I end up not achieving it. Have you asked yourself, what are the things I'm not doing right? What are the things I need to do better? So the reason most of us we don't achieve our goal is because our mindset is not right. I will say that again. The reason most of us we don't achieve our goal, after writing, you say New Year resolution, you write at the end of the day, at the end of the year, you end up not achieving anything. So the reason is because our mindset is not right. And don't feel that God is those people that are doing well in life, or they are progressing, they are succeeding in business. Don't feel that God loved them more than you. God, His love that He has for us is equal. There's no special person. There's nobody, okay, I love you more than the other person. No. The difference between you and that person that is succeeding is how do you plan your life? How do you believe so much on yourself? What is your mindset telling you? Because before you succeed in life, before you succeed outwards, you need to first of all succeed inside. Because anything we think, our thoughts reflect have action. When you think negative, you start reflecting, you start seeing negative things. That is it. There's no two ways about it. When you feel that, no, I can't succeed in business, no, what do I have to offer? I don't have anything to offer. I'm not good enough. I don't have what it takes to become who I want to be. Because you think about it, you've put your mind, your thoughts, and everything, you've put it there. That is how it will be. Your mind is the greatest battle between you succeeding and you not succeeding. Because your mindset, if you have the wrong mindset, it will keep you stuck for long. And the worst thing about it, it's to just you realize when there's no time for you to push again, when there's no time for you to kickstart that thing, that big dream, those things you want to do. When there's no time, when you feel that okay, there's no time, that is when you will now realize, hey, this is what is disturbing me. So before you start, thank God we are just starting the year. I know most of you might have written those your goals down, those your plan, everything is there already with sweet, like the way you're writing it, I must achieve it. But have you thought about your mindset? What is your mind telling you? Is your mind playing trick on you? Is your mind telling you that you cannot do it? Most of us that any little thing you're afraid to start, any little thing, I can't do it. Any little thing, no, it's too hard when you've not even tried. So you that is into your business, you didn't do well last year, and this year we are in another year. Why not you check, okay, what are the things I didn't do well last year? What are the things that is stopping me for achieving what I need to achieve? What are the negative mindsets I have towards this my business? Don't just start the year because you feel that, okay, let me just start. No, think. If it take you the full January to think about it. Think about the negative, those things that you were unable to do well last year. The things that, okay, I set this goal for myself last year, but I was unable to achieve it last year. So, but what are the things that affected me? What are the things that caused that the reason I didn't achieve it? What you need to do is for you to write it down. Is it because of fear? Is it because of self? I didn't believe in myself. Is it because I feel that okay, the competition is too much? So those negative thoughts, you write them down. So before the end of this section, I'll give you the things you used to counter those negative thoughts. And you that want to start a business, you've been saying, I want to start, I want to start. You've been procrastinating. Not last year, maybe since last 2 years, you've been procrastinating. I will do it, I will do it. How long? When will you start doing it? When will you start to put in those plans? Because when you don't take a step, there's no way God will come in. That's why you see most people, you keep praying. You're praying. Where is the faith on that your prayer? What are the things you are doing that will motivate, that will make God to step in? You pray. We are in the season of fasting and prayer, where when the season where when we commit, okay, all our plans, everything into God's hands, we'll ask God to come and take charge. Okay, you are praying. Why is it that after praying, you allow negative thoughts to overshadow those prayer? You allow fear to take over those prayer. It's an error for you to finish praying. After praying, you still accept those evil thoughts. You still accept those evil reports. You still accept those side talk. Those people that you still listen to. Those people that is telling you that you are not good enough. If you will pray and you at the end, if you will pray as a Christian, at the end, you still go back and still keep doubting yourself. I feel there's no need for you to pray because you don't believe what God says, because you don't believe what the Bible says about you. Because if you believe, there's no way for you to, you after praying, you now start doubting yourself. After praying, you will not take the step. You'll be praying, God, I want you to come and take charge. I want you to bless me. I want you to favor me. What are the steps you are putting in place that God will come in? If you don't take a step, there is no way God will come in. Are you a salary earner? If you are a salary earner, yeah, you've been working for, let me say, for 5 years, and you can't give account of what you've been using your money to do. Please, this night you have to think about your life. You are here as a salary earner. You can't boast of maybe reasonable money in your bank account. Please, you have to think about your future. Think, is this how I want to live my life? You ask yourself. You say my money is not enough. What they are paying me is not enough. What the money I'm receiving is not enough. Let me tell you, money can never be enough if you don't discipline yourself. No matter the amount you have, it will never be enough if you don't discipline yourself. Life is discipline. For you to be successful, you have to discipline yourself. Stop giving excuse. Okay, the money they are paying me and is not enough. And I'm looking for where they'll be paying me big money. Let me tell you, if you cannot make use of manage that little one, that little money and save from inside, when that big one come, you won't be able to manage the money. Because the more you are going in life, the more you are having a lot of responsibility. I bet you if they promote you today to Maybe they promote you and they increase your salary because you don't have that discipline to save for the future, because you don't have that plan of what you want to do in future. That money will still not be enough. That's money that you feel that, okay, if they start paying me 1 million naira now, all my problem is solved. I bet you they will pay you 2 million naira. You still look for money. But the difference between those people that are successful and those ones that are just there being stuck every year, they are in one place. They are not moving forward. They keep complaining. That's why you don't see me in a circle where people complain. When people gossip, you complain too much. Time you used to think about how to make things work for you, how to put the right strategy in place for your business to work for you, you start complaining. Have you ever seen somebody that complain will solve your issue? Complain can never solve your issue. It will just turn you to a nagging person. You just start nagging. Please, if you cannot achieve anything today, if you cannot, like, just take this home. I want to work on my mindset. I want to believe that I can do it. I can do it because God said I can do all things through Christ. I have the ability to, I have the strength to do it. I can do it because God has said it. And because I'm born to be who God wants me to be, not what people are saying about me. If you work on your mind, the rest will be easy for you. So the first thing in business that will make you succeed in your business, that will make you do your business and succeed and be successful, is when you have the right mindset. When you do your business with the right mindset, I bet you, whether you start with money or not, you will succeed. Whether you have the money to start up, it's not by having the money. Get this, money is good, but it's not by having it. Okay, you have the money. How will you sustain that money? Have you asked yourself? How will you sustain it? How will you nurture that money, that little money you have, so that you can be able to use that money to get more? But when you don't know the way to sustain your money, that money will be a story. So before you plan, before you start your business, before you take any step, your mind must align with who God wants you to be. Your mind must align with greatness. Your mind must align with, I want to succeed. Please, don't rush into the business. If you are doing business and you didn't make it last year, and this year you want to make it, please, what you need to do after today, reflect back, ask yourself, what are the things I did last year that you feel that this is the reason I was unable to succeed in my business? Those negative thoughts, those negative mindsets, please write them down. When you write them down, every negative thought, there's always a verse for you to counter those thoughts. Because your mind will place so much on you. Even when you have, you will feel you don't have. Yes, it happened to me. Because if you don't work on your mindset, the reason I'm emphasizing on it, because it's plain, the devil is using it to take the best from us. The devil is using it to steal that joy inside of us. The devil is using it to to make us feel that we are not good enough. That is the fastest way the devil will use to come in. You are into this business, please. You didn't do well last year. It's not too late. This year, if it take you the whole January to put things in place, work on your mindset, please do. Don't allow this year to go the way last year, like to be a routine. You just be moving around without achieving anything. So before you can succeed in business, one, take away fear from you. Work on your mindset. There's nothing like there's no new business. There's nothing that you are thinking that someone else is not doing. The only thing that will make it different, the only thing that will make you stand out is your uniqueness. What are you doing differently? What are you bringing? What are the value you are giving that other people are not giving? What are the things that people need that the other people doing same business with you are not doing? You go online every day. What are the things you are learning from there? Are you just there checking pictures? Or you are there looking at, okay, these are the things that people are carried away with. Okay, how will I apply this? How will I implement this in my business so that I will be able to succeed? Don't just go online, spend 2 hours there without achieving anything. You're just looking at someone's picture. You're admiring someone's business, someone's beauty, and you forgot that God has given you everything you need to succeed. Please, if you are here as a salary earner, listen, and it's a bitter truth. You can never be successful with just salary alone. There's no two ways about it. Just salary, sit 9 to 5. At the end of the month, you receive pay. You know you are doing business because you are rendering service and you get paid in return. So you working as a salary earner, you are doing business. So, but if you want to be successful, if you want to create impact, if you want to live after maybe when you are no more, people will still remember that someone like this is existing. I bet you, if you don't look for something to add to that your salary, to that your job, I accept if you love your job. I didn't tell you to quit, but look for something to do to add to that your job. You've been doing salary job since 5 years, 10 years. You can't boast of 500,000 in your account. It's an error. Using your money, you say you're using it for transport, you're using it to feed, you're using it to do what? So what can be, okay, what's in future now? What will you fall back to? Okay, look, okay, this is what I was able to save after working for so many years. This is what I can be able to use to do something for myself. Do you think you remain so young like this forever? Time is coming that you can no longer walk. Time is coming that you will not have the strength that you have today to do those work. So what will you fall back to? You'll not end up begging. You end up begging, and some of them self, you see some people, they were bank managers before. They were working in good firm, good organization. They were paying the good money because they didn't plan for their future. They were carried away with that money. They didn't plan. You see somebody that was working in a good place. Once they sack that person, the person will go back to square zero. You can never be successful more than the person that employ you. Sorry to say, I will say it again. You can never be successful more than the person that employ you. So you doing that salary job, you're comfortable doing it, and there's nothing to show for it. I just pray one day you don't regret. Because have it in mind, the more you go in life, the more the responsibility is going higher. Are you the one that's if you had those one that you that limited belief that's okay, you limit yourself, even your brain now, you not program your brain in a way that there's nothing that is possible. Or that people that you not see it, you see successful people like they are too special. You will not know when you start respecting your junior because of money. You not be respecting, not that you are respecting the person per se, you are respecting the money, because without that money, you won't respect the person. Your respect is not genuine. There's some people, their respect is not genuine. They are respecting you because of what they will get. So the day that person will insult you, you will bear it. Because as if it's not only this in the Bible that some people, they've sold their birthright. Because of the little money, you beg, you ask somebody money to do everything in life. You ask somebody money, you don't have business, you don't have anything to afford. There is nothing. You are not even afraid. Oh, if I get to 40 years, 50 years, is this how I'm going to live my life? That one is not even disturbing you at all. You will leave your house. You don't have work. You don't have anything you are doing. You will leave your house. You will go and stay with people and be gisting and be gossiping, talking about somebody that is busy. If you talk about people, one day they will talk about you. And yet this for me, people that gossip, they don't go far because they waste their time gossiping. Time you would used to be productive, you are there gossiping. This year, if you are the type that gossip, please, this year, stop and see. Time you are using to gossip, use it to think about your life. And let me, like some people, you are working because you want people to know that you are working in a good place. You will not leave your house. Leave the job that is close to your house. You will go to a far place. Some of you use 2 bucks. You use you enter 2 bucks and or 3 self before you reach where you are going to, and you call down one enjoyment. So you call down. You are just struggling. You are just suffering. You'll be most people in Lagos. Let me use Lagos as example. You are in mainland. You are working in Lekki or island, like island. Let me put it that way. And at the end of the month, those your money, you've used it to enter all those shuttle bus or everything, and you're happy about it. And now Christmas is over. A lot of people, they are waiting for salary. We are not that the celebration, everything is over. You're waiting for salary. You didn't think about this January, you will pay rent. You didn't think of, okay, this January, I will do a lot of things. This January, I will pay school fees. I will pay my children's school fees. You didn't think about those things. But you were living life. You said for your mind, if I don't buy new clothes, I have not started my Christmas. I need to enjoy. That January will think about himself. Like our Igbo brothers, they will work. I used to say they will work for January to December and use less than a month to finish the money. I don't feel that doesn't make sense at all. Even the ones that is not, apart from the Igbo brothers, most of you here, I can bet you don't have like 200,000 naira in your account. You are thinking of how this month will be. You are waiting for salary. You're waiting for the month to end for them to pay you before you leave. If you are here waiting for salary before you can be able to be productive, you are wasting time. If you are here listening to me, it's only salary that is the only source of income that you have. Please think about it this night. How long will I keep depending on this salary? Salary will keep you so stuck. It will limit you. The day they will sack you, you will not go back to square zero. The day they will threaten you, you cannot be able to do anything. The day they will tell you that they want to sack you, to look as if the world want to come to an end. Please, as a salary earner, think of something to do. If you don't know what to do, that is why we have this WhatsApp community coming up. Register, will put you through on what to do. We'll teach you how to work as a salary earner. You're working, you're still doing your business. Your business you are doing aside also. It will give you more money than that 9 to 5 job waiting for month end to receive salary. So now let's talk about how you are going to plan yourself this year, what you are going to put in place this year for you to be able to achieve greatness, for you to be able to live at the end of this year. You will thank God. God, thank you. You not complain anymore. You not gossip. You not start complaining. Oh, this year is just too. This year is not good. Last year that we were complaining that the year is so bad. A lot of people, they make millions, they make billions, they make money. That was their best year. Your worst year is somebody else's best year. Must you complain? If you know the God you are serving, you don't need to complain. If you know the God you are serving, you don't need to be lazy. Because he said he will bless the works of our hands. What are you doing with your hands? What are you doing? What are the efforts you are putting in place? Don't just pray and go and sleep. Prayer alone will not be enough. You sleep, you go to church Monday till Sunday. You still go pray. You are not putting the efforts to it. You've prayed, put in the work. You've prayed, take the step. You've prayed, take that risk. And see if God will not come through for you. So remember, don't wish. I wish I can be able to get this. Stop wishing. All the years we've been wishing, what have you achieved with wish? Plan. Instead of you wishing, don't wish. Plan. Take a pen, write it. The Bible have said it. Write the vision, make it plain, write it down. Because anything you don't write, you forget so easily. You forget it. As the idea is coming to you, don't feel it's not making sense. Sometimes when you are praying, this season of prayer, when you are praying, you just have this thought, this thing that just come, like the thing just came to you all of a sudden, and you feel it's unusual. It's not something that you were thinking about. The thing just come to your mind. Please look for a pen. If your phone is with you, just jot it down. Forget if it doesn't make sense. Sometimes big dream does not make sense at the beginning. Sometimes the dream that will take you to where God wants you to go to, the dream that will take you to your success, the dream that will take you to that greatness, at first it doesn't make sense. At first, if you discuss to some people, if you tell people about it, they will feel that you are not okay. They will feel you are not doing, what are you doing? They will feel you are just wasting your time. But you know what you've seen, you feel it. It's not ordinary. You know that, you know the thing keep disturbing. You know that hunger. You know that anytime when you don't want to think about it, that thought will come to you again. No, that thing is not ordinary. Please do not leave it. People, if they don't believe in you now, that doesn't mean they won't believe. At first, it doesn't make sense because they don't know. All of a sudden, you just came up with those big dream. You call your friend, look, oh, this year, I want to give myself a target. I want to have like 5 million naira in your account. And the person that your friend you're talking 3,000, how would that person believe? But it's only you that know that, okay, this is the thing I saw. With time, that thing will start making sense. With time, you start getting the clear picture. With time, you start seeing it coming together to not start making sense to you. But when you don't take that step, when you don't write it down, it will be like those movies you used to watch, and later you just forget that you've watched something like that. But when you write it down, you keep going back to it. You keep seeing it and keep prophesying those dreams to yourself. There is no dream. I used to say, there is nothing that will not come to pass. The only thing that is not possible is to give life. But everything is possible when you set your mind to it. So don't hope that a plan is not, I hope things work out for me. Plan is not hope. Plan is doing, the doing. What are the doings you are doing, not the hoping? What are the steps you are taking? A plan is a clear, written decision, a direction. Okay, you have the plan. Write it down. Start taking action. Don't hope in your mind. Don't hope by saying it. Do it. A plan is something that you write it. Start working on it. If it take you, okay, you want to take it one step at a time. Write out your long-term goal first. After long-term goal, like goal that you achieve from now to 5 years time, write it out. So when you write it out, you now write the short-term goal, the goal you achieve from now to the end of the year. After writing that one, it's not enough. You come again and write 6 months goal. From now to 6 months, this is what I want to achieve. It's not enough too. Every month, please give yourself a target. That is the only way it will make sense to you. That is the only way you can live intentional life. Don't live life anyhow. Don't follow those people that used to say, "Mo, see as they go." There is nothing that will go anywhere if you don't plan it. Don't see as life will, don't see as it will play, or as the life will be. Make the life be the way you want it. Tell the life, this is the way I want it to be, and work towards it. It will be that way. Don't say, you say, God knows my plan. God knows what I want. Tell God what you want. Tell God what you want and work on yourself and work on that plan. Don't plan and go and sleep. Please don't plan and go and sleep. If you are here, you can't, if someone asks you tomorrow, what are the things you are doing, or what are your plans? Somebody that is close to you ask you, what are your plans for the year? What do you plan to achieve? Or you ask yourself, you communicate to yourself. You can't give 5 minutes meaningful thing about yourself. Please know that You need to check if what you are doing is right. Because if you are doing the right thing, what you are called to do, you're supposed to know, you're supposed to have a plan. If you are living a life of purpose, if you are living a life that will take you to that greatness that you want, you need to know what you want. You need to know, okay, this is what I want to achieve every month. So if not, it's not too late. If not think it, because it's not one day thing. Just chat us up, join our community, and I bet you won't regret joining that community. You see some people, they will tell you they don't have money to start up a business. Check their phone they are using, check their phone they are using, check their hair, check their dress. They're carried away with the physical thing, they're carried away with material things, and you expect yourself to be successful. If you are using the phone to do business, to do a content, to do something that fetch you money, there's no big deal. But when you're not using it to do those things, you're wasting time. You're wasting resources. You're wasting your precious time. And have it in mind, your time you can never reverse. It cannot be reversible. You cannot bring back the past years. The more we are going, the more our age is stopping. The more we are going, the more your age is stopping. You're getting old. Don't feel you're getting young. This year, if you take you to be angry that this year, I want to achieve something. What I've not been able to achieve for 5 years, I want to achieve it. And the only way for you to do it is for you this night, write down your plan. This night, tell yourself, I refuse to limit myself. Start taking steps monthly, every week, even though it's even weak, to give yourself a goal. Give yourself a goal that is bigger than you. Yes, I'll say that again. Goal that when you think about it, you'll be scared to sleep. Somebody will ask you, are you okay? Yes, that's why I say it will make sense. At first, it will make sense. But it will start making sense when you're on it. You start getting the clear picture when you're on the journey. Sometimes people will feel that this girl, you are doing too much. Do too much for you to be successful. The rest, the period you've been calming down, you've been doing it gently, what have you achieved? If it will take you to do too much to achieve success, do too much. As far as it's not evil thing you are doing. If it takes you to talk, they say you are talking too much. For you to achieve it, talk. As far as it's putting money in your bank account. So people will just want to discourage you. You too do. All the years you've been calming down, what is the difference? No difference. So if the person tell you too do, say, at least I don't feel calm before. Make I try this one. Let me see if there will be difference. Please don't allow anybody to dictate your future for you. Please don't allow anybody to tell you that you are doing too much. You are not doing too much. You are doing what you're supposed to do. As far as you have peace of mind, as far as there is joy in whatsoever you are doing, it's not evil. Please don't allow anybody to discourage you. Sometimes our family, our loved ones will not believe on us. They will not believe on that dream because they don't know you. Like, let me use like you that is so calm. You are just there. All of a sudden, you start doing what you are not used to. What they've not been seeing you doing it before. You think it's easy for somebody to just believe like that? No, now. You need to, don't prove to them. Don't be discouraged. With time, they will come back. They will know that, no, you're not doing too much. You were sent to do that. So, but most of us, once we just come out, we want to do. When they start lashing us, when they start telling us we do too much and we too do, no, this. That is how most of us were talked down during our growing up. When we were growing up, they talk us down. You too do over sabi, accept the over sabi and do it. Those people that called you, that they were calling you over sabi, later they will come and ask you for advice. That is why it's good for you. Forget that because I'm a coach. But it's good for you to have a mentor. There's a lot of benefits to it. I'm talking out of experience. I'm talking because I was once like you before. I know how it feels when you have that burning spirit. I know how it feels when inside you, you know you can do it, but you are not taking that move. You're limiting yourself. You're thinking, what will people say? You're thinking, can I do it? Do I have this tush English? I will make mistake when I'm talking. There is nobody that they've given the greatest award because the person is speaking tush English or Queen's English. They know they use and go market, go buy something. Please don't allow anybody to limit you. It's not easy. I won't tell you that, okay, you just come out, it will be easy for you. No, it's not easy, but God, have it in mind, God is with you. And if God is with you, no matter those people that doesn't believe in you, no matter those people that doesn't believe that you can amount to something, when that time comes, it will make sense to them. The last people that used to believe us, that will believe you most, is your loved ones, your family. Because they are too used to you. You know, there's a way your family will be used to you when you are talking to look as if you're not making sense. Because they've not seen you do such before. I'm like that. Like when I started, when I said no, after meeting my coach less than a year, it was a game changer for me. Those years of being afraid, those in myself, I was asking God to forgive me because because I was doubting God. I was telling God that I was doubting him that I'm not perfect. Why will you doubt God? God did not create anything that is not perfect. Please. Don't look down on yourself. You so much look down on yourself. You forgot that there's good thing inside of you. Forget about qualification now. We are talking, let's talk about like real. Forget about qualification. Qualification don't need to define who you are. It's not by PhD, it's not by coming out with distinction or coming out with top class. Fine, it's good to come out with those degrees. But why after coming out, graduating with first class, without sense, without skill, you still end up working that your first class. You end up working with somebody that is illiterate, that didn't even go to school. You call the person sir, ma, with first class. First class, no skill. First class, no nothing. It's just book, cram. You can't even explain. You can't even defend. Some people can't defend their first class. Then in school, I used to be like, even when I was not, even though as I was having this self-doubt, but you won't come and tell me rubbish. I will tell you back. Classmates is not destiny mates. We are in the same class doesn't mean we have the same destiny. Being on top of being the first in the class doesn't mean in future you'll be on top, you'll be the one leading me. I can come out with pass. I will be on top. I'll be the president. I'll be the vice president in the state. I'll be the richest business person. Because of the only difference is you believing in yourself. So time will not be enough for us to finish our discussion because I didn't even touch much, but I'm just led to tell you, don't doubt yourself. It will make sense at first. It will be somehow to people. They will think as if you don't know what you are doing. Please stand firm. And the only thing that will keep you going is when you love God. The only thing that will keep you going is when you know who you are, what God says about you, when you know your purpose, your value, what you want to do. When you don't know it, you'll be confused because you will give up. When the pressure is too much, you will give up. And have it in mind, if you are doing business, you didn't succeed last year, ask yourself, were you solving problem or you were just sitting down waiting for manners to fall from heaven? Your business must be able to solve problem. Your business, you must be able to give out your service, sell your product, and somebody will be happy that, yes, I thank God I bought this product. Thank God I was able to meet you. If somebody cannot testify, like 2 months or even 1 month meeting you, please work on yourself. Be a problem solver. We are called to serve. We are called to solve problems. That's the only way you can make it. That's the only way. When you solve problem, when you give value, you start getting reward, and that your reward is your profits. But when you don't give value, you'll be there 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, you'll still be there without you progressing. You just admire people that are making it. Stop. You've admire a lot of people those days that will sit, who admire celebrity, who will say, hey, celebrity, they are so rich. They will just sit down, just admire them. Those celebrity, most of them is packaging. Sorry to say, it's packaging. We've admired too much. Let's start doing our thing. Let other people admire us now. You've admired a lot. Allow somebody else to admire you. Please give yourself that love. Stop seeking validation. Enough of you seeking validation. It will limit you. Love yourself. When you love yourself, you'll be able to put that love in whatsoever you are doing. We are so carried away with the fake love. We are so carried away with people deceiving us. Please don't be carried away with those things. Give yourself the love. Love yourself. There's nobody better than you. Say it. Even when you don't have anything, you know you don't have. Don't feel that somebody is better than you. Somebody is more favored than you. Who is that person? Is it not the God that created you, that created that person? The problem we have, because we so much disbelieve ourselves, we so much look down on ourselves. We just judge ourselves by ourselves. Sometimes people don't judge us. Only you just judge yourself. And you want God to come in to bless you. And you want God to come and God will not drag you from where you are. You have to put in that work. You need to see it. I know when I started telling you guys, this is the way I want to live my life. This is the life I want to live. This is the kind of marriage I want. And everything play according to the way I said it. And because I believe it happened. Please do not be afraid to start. Start where you are. If you don't have money to start, come, we'll teach you all the business that you can start with 0 naira. Please, anybody that is there that is doing salary, like you are working 9 to 5, you're working 9 to 5, and you just come this year and you're still complaining you don't have money. You're not doing yourself good at all. You are not doing yourself good. If it takes you to eat 1 square meal a day, please eat one square meal and save for your future, and save for the future of your children, and save for the future of your generation. Are you not tired of generation of suffering? This is an error for me to come out and say, okay, my parents, they are struggling. I will come and struggle too. No, now. You will not allow, if you struggle, your children will come and see you struggling. You're repeating it. You're repeating that pattern. Please, this year, break from that pattern. Tell yourself that I'm going to break from that pattern of poverty. I'm going to break from that pattern of disbelief. I'm going to break from that pattern of low self-esteem. You feel that the people, those rich men children, they know better than you. Most of them, they are still fighting low self-esteem. It's not poverty that is giving it. It's you put it to yourself. Your environment has dealt with you. People in your circle, they've put rubbish in your mind, and you start believing them. You form yourself to that. Please, today, if you are moving last year with friends that didn't add value to you, please, it's not that you run away from them. Set boundaries. Any friend that is not adding to you, any friend that is just there to gossip, is not adding value to you, that is not a friend. It's destiny wasters. Those people that waste your precious time. Any friend that will just call you when it's time for party, those people, they don't want being your friend. Your friend needs to build you. Your friend needs to bring the best in you. Your friend when you meet a good friend, just before a year, there should be a difference in your life. Both of you benefit from each other. You pour, is an oil, you pour on the person pour on you. Don't allow anybody to take the ones that you have. So if you want to keep the fire burning, the year is just starting. And I don't want you, as the year is starting with this, you just start later, you just go low. Join a community, have a coach. I know what coach, being under someone has helped me, is a testimony to me. Because your coach will believe you. Your coach will tell you something you are not seeing, your coach is seeing it. Because God sent that person for a reason. And that person will not mislead you unless you are in a wrong space. So that time you're using to go to party, moving with friends that doesn't add value to you. Join a community, have a coach, and see how your life will be. So we are going to be stopping here today. We'll be coming live. Try to, even though no matter how busy you are, come listen to the live sections. You pick one thing that will keep renewing your mind. Because the only way that you keep going is for you to keep renewing your mind. Move with the right people. Move with the right circle, please. Anybody that talk about negative things, those people, they don't need to be in your circle. Anybody that gossip, they don't need to be in your circle. All the years you've been gossiping, is there certificates to it? There's no certificate to gossip, but there's certificate for diligence. There's certificate for consistency. There's certificate for when you put in the work to want to know more. You'll be ahead of your friends. They will insult you when you start. Allow them to insult you. You don't care. You don't care. They should talk whatever they want to talk about. You don't care. Just focus. And God will help us this year to be able to achieve what we plan to achieve this year, the way we are going to write it down this year. And during this fasting, tell God, this is what I want. I'm tired of procrastinating. Consistency, please be consistent. Don't say, okay, if you like, spend 24, maybe you spend inside 24 hours, you spend 15 hours when you like, when you feel like. Success is not when you feel like. Success is even when you don't feel like, even when you are not comfortable, even when you are sick, you are still committed to do it. You give yourself no excuse. 20 minutes consistency a day will yield results more than 1 week, 5 hours, or 1 week, 10 hours. Little consistency gives you big results. Please be consistent. Stop negative thoughts. The word is bad, the word is bad. Since you've been saying it, is when you accept it. Since you've been saying the word is bad, the word is bad, what is the benefit of you saying it? Anything that is not giving you benefit, why are you saying it? Anything that is not adding value to you, why are you saying it? You just stay. Some people, they'll just stay and they'll be gossiping about somebody. It's an error. Time I will use to build myself, I'll use it to talk. It's you that is seeing somebody that is not perfect. Are you perfect? You are seeing somebody that has, you will so much look at someone, you will see the person, you will not notice how the person have K-leg. Do you have straight leg? If you are pointing one finger at somebody, remember, 4 is pointing back at you. I used to say it, whether it's correct or not. People that gossip, people that talk about people, that just live their life gossiping, wasting time, they don't go far. The people they are talking about will always be on top. Because good things attract favor. Like good things, people don't talk about something that is bitter. People don't talk about something that doesn't make value. It's when you start making value, people will talk about you. So don't give yourself that gossip. You end up, when you keep gossiping, later your mind will be caged to negative thoughts. You will not see anything good in anybody, even yourself. You will not see anything good in yourself. So this year, let's work on our mind and put positive mind in whatsoever we are doing. God will help us to achieve success. Thank you. We'll see next section. So anybody that has question should ask your question.
Thank you very much, Coach Favor. Thank you. You really did justice
Thank
to the
you.
topic today. And I want to believe that everybody that
Thank
joined
you.
this today have benefited from 1 or 2 items you have dropped so far. Okay, so we have a question from Desire Clever. And the question is on the screen. He said, what if what you have in mind is not openly accepted? What if what you have in mind is not openly accepted?
Okay, like what I said before, it won't make sense to you. Even people close to you, they won't accept it. Sometimes it will look as if you yourself you'll be asking yourself, am I doing the right thing? But after asking yourself, your mind will still go back to that thing. Anything that so much trouble you, even when you want to remove your mind, that love, that hunger for that thing, that passion that you have towards that love, your mind still keep going there. Please don't give up. At first, is overwhelmed. Even your loved ones, the people that was there when you were achieving, like when you were in their same level, you were the same. People are comfortable when you are in the same level with them. Let me say that again. People, they are comfortable when they see that you people are the same age mate. No, not age mate, the same mindset. Like you nobody think different. You people are just thinking rubbish thing. Let me say this. They used to say it. If you are moving with 5 foolish people, you are the number 6. If you are moving with 5 wise people, you are the number 6 wise one. So because they were too comfortable with the old you, and when you now encounter light, you now have this idea that is burning inside of you, this passion, this thing that you want to do. Because they know that when you start this thing, your level with them will not be the same again. You will not start seeing them. They will not start seeing you so much. They will not be comfortable. They will not believe you. Some people will even talk it down. Some people will tell you they will tell you the failure inside that thing that you are doing. Are they good? Are they God that created you? Even the loved ones, your party will discourage you. But you know the good thing about it? If you can win, if you can push through, if you can believe so much on yourself, no matter the negative things, no matter what people are telling you, no matter the insult, because people, whether you push or not, people will still talk negative things about you. So people that can't see good in anything someone is doing, whether you are there achieving good thing or not, people will still talk about you. And you want to stop doing what you're called to do because of people. Wait, I want to ask you a question. If God come today, if the trumpet sounds today, those people, will they come with you to answer your question? Maybe if God is asking you, what did you do with what I gave to you? You go and call that person that is discouraging you, or you go and call that friends that say, no, don't do it, you're wasting time. Everybody will give account of his or her own calling. You will stand on your own and answer yourself. So you will not be telling God because of people, because some people don't like good things. People don't like good things. But when they start seeing that light, when God starts with you, then we'll be telling people, I know her. I know she's my friend. He's my friend. We were in the same class. We were in the same church. Then you've passed them, because those people, they are no longer your friend. So please don't give up. It's not easy for the first time, but it will be easy when you start going. The more it's getting clear, the more it will be hello. Hello, Joma. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Hello, please, sorry, I had small network challenge, but thank God I'm back.
Are you in?
Yes, I'm
Jamal?
here now. Yeah, I'm here now. I had a network challenge. I had to quickly
Okay.
switch my
Okay.
network. Sorry. Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, so I guess that's the only question we have for today.
Okay.
That's the only question we have so far, ma.
Okay, that is nice. So we'll see next time. I'll be same time, like same time. Is this Joma? Is it same day? YouTube section is here every
Same
Tuesday.
time.
Tuesday.
Yes, every Tuesday, same time, 8 p.m.
Hmm?
8 p.m. Yes,
Okay,
every
8 p.m.
Tuesday.
So every
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
so okay, no problem. So every Tuesday will be live 8 p.m. So anything that is like a burden to you, you can send it before the section so that we'll discuss it before we start. So we'll see. And happy new year once again. Don't forget, if you have anything bothering you, chat us up. We are in the journey together. I was there before. And I'll give you the secret of how I was able to come out from it, because it's time wasting. So we don't need to waste time anymore. We need to go for what we want, and we need to achieve that thing that God wants us to, that thing that God has called us to do. We need to go for it. It will make sense when you are on it, but it will not make sense when you don't want to go on it. So you don't want to start, but your mind keeps telling you, your mind keeps disturbing you. So God will help us. This 2026 will be our best year ever by God's grace. So bye.
Thank you very much, ma. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye, everyone. Do have a good night's rest.
Coach Favor Arui, known as the youngest billionaire business coach, is the visionary founder of LeadWise Biz Institute, where she equips young adults, new moms, undergraduates, and startups to build profitable businesses rooted in purpose, impact, and legacy. Her philosophy is grounded in faith. She believes that once past, humble beginnings do not define the future, but what God has spoken does. This conviction fuels her vision to raise a new generation of believers who build wealth that serves God's kingdom. From living on a student budget to running a thriving business, Favor's story reflects grace, wisdom, and growth. Through mentorship, conferences, and trainings, she empowers young people to start early, build strong, and create lasting impact. She's the convener of the Too Young Too Strong conference, a clinical counselor with an MSc in clinical therapy, the executive director of Enisco Ultimate Ventures, and the CEO of Ivankina Essentials. Her published works include New Mom Smart Spending, Graduate as a Millionaire, and Start Smart, Build Smart. Connect with Coach Favor on Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and YouTube for inspiration and practical business insights. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together as we make welcome Coach Favor Arui.